For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manz, and it's time for your daily dose of the doctor. Probably the most frequent question that I get has to do with opening gaps and what do you do when you have a list that is just too long to manage. And the first thing that I do is take a look for which one of those things is not like the other. So looking down this list, we see we've got a bunch of consumer discretionary stocks that gapped this morning. And then we have one consumer staples issue. The consumer staples happens to be a tobacco company, and a quick look at Trade the News showed that this was in fact meaningful news. Reynolds American has an approved merger in the works. That is a game changer, and that is going to make it tough to get a gap fade on the stock in the morning. Nevertheless, it had a little pullback and it did drop, but that would not be the first choice when looking through these selections. Now, the next thing to look for, which of the stocks are trading on significant news? And when I say significant, remember, I'm talking about game changers. In this case, we found out Tiffany beat the street, and Michael Kors, well, they fell pretty short. So this gap in Kors was to the downside and was not one of the favorites because of the fact that they missed their number. And similarly, Tiffany, because they exceeded the expectations of the street, was also not the best of the choices that we had on our plate. We did, however, have Coach and Fossil. And for those of you who are asking, how did I pick those? Well, one of the reasons was there was no significant news. There are other things, of course, that factor into the equation. But once we see that there is not a news event that's relevant to the trading that's going on in the stock, it becomes pretty easy to just wait for the deepest bar in the pullback. In the case of Coach, it would be the third bar. We've got a high of $34.44. When the next bar exceeds $34.44 and ticks up to $34.50 or so, we've got a long trade established. And just shy of the high of the first bar of trading, right around $34.95 or so, is the target on the first leg of the trade. Same thing held true for Fossil. This one, the second bar of the day, was the deepest bar in the morning gap. We had a high on that, $69.31. The open of trading was $70.97, as was the high of the first bar. Makes that a real good place to pop a target. So right around $70.92, 95 cents. That made Fossil the best pick of the day. Big move right off that second bar of trading. Coach, once again, half the price, so about half the travel range on that one. Remember to adjust share size to account for volatility and the spread. And always try to take all the factors that cause the stock to gap into consideration before taking that counter trend fade entry. If you like these videos, you are really going to like the rest of the trading products that I offer. And for $97, you can try all of them for 30 days. That gives you 30 days access to my Around the Horn trading plan. That one booked 96 straight months of profits. We've had one losing month since 2006. You also get 30 days access to my first hour trading plan, the NASDAQ Scalper Trading Service. This one knocks them out of the park just about every day. It gives you an opening trade almost every day of the week. It is a set it or forget it kind of a thing. First hour trade. It's one of my favorites, and I really believe it'll be one of yours if you give it a shot. You'll get 30 days access to the special bonus video training that we offer. There's about 3 hours of materials there to get you up to speed on market dynamics and how to place your orders, pick brokers, all the stuff you need to know in order to start a profitable trading business. And most importantly, you'll get 30 days access to the live first hour trading pit where all this stuff comes to life. An hour a day of your time is all we're asking for. Come on in, watch what we're doing. You'll see my wife and trading partner Julie in there every single day doing these trades live in the room. You'll also see some of my favorite boot camp graduates, Rick and Ken. Those guys are in there working everything from sub $10 trades that can be done in a $5,000 trading account all the way up to the full trading plan and these opening gap setups that everybody likes so much. All of it is $97 for 30 days. This is not a recurring charge. If you don't like what you see, you won't be billed again. If you do like it, you just tell us which ones of the plans or bundles you would like to subscribe to, and you'll be provided with the best pricing available for anything that you pick. So just go ahead and click on traderinsight.com/offer in this video, and you can get started tomorrow. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, adrian@traderinsight.com. Hope you had a great trading day. Hope you have an even better one tomorrow. The best trader education anywhere, only from traderinsight.com.